The fire, of course, has impacted the lives of many, including journalists right here in our newsroom who have family or friends who have lost their homes in Upcountry or West Maui. ABC's Becky Worley, who was raised on Maui, has more on the devastation.
The people of Maui starting to dig out. It's an unthinkable reality. And for Shalina Barrios, who with her husband and two small children literally ran for their lives from the Lahaina fire.
I think the thing that sticks out the most is probably when we were sitting on the rocks and we were just hoping for a shift in the wind or something to change. It was a lot. It was a lot. But, you know, everyone's safe.
She evacuated to the upcountry area of Kula, which simultaneously experienced a different fire, and the community here still on edge.
I'm here every day until they throw me out.
Tree fell over, hit the power lines, and that's what started the fire.
Russ, who lived in his home for 40 years, said he and neighbors fought all day to keep the fire from spreading.
We had a hard time holding it back, but we were winning the game. And then the water turned off. And then there wasn't anything we could do. Then the sparks were blowing up out of the gulch.
It's a community left to pick up the pieces, like Nancy Garnett.
This is just crazy and I can't even, it's just too much. I've lost friends and I've been here 48 years and I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
I look around at the hundreds, if not thousands of acres burned. It's a place where I attended high school, hiked through these hills. And while not everywhere, in places it's unrecognizable, scorched, smoking. People bringing food for all of the emergency responders and the folks working on homes. On Kulalani Street, where 6 homes burned to their foundations, I see this dad sifting through the rubble looking for the wedding rings that he and his wife had in a jewelry box. Any luck with the ring?
Yes.
You found it? Both? Oh, can we see?
At least one. We're still looking for the other one.
It doesn't look like much right now.
Wow.
But it's here.
Wow.
You can even see the engraving, so not much, but it's something. So the small things, right?
They're good.
And I'm reminded of this community's resilience.
We look out for each other. I don't know these people, but they were angels yesterday. A big mahalo nui from the bottom of my heart and my family. Thank you so much.
All the silver lining in all of this, seeing people come together in a really special moment there. And you know, Becky joins us live now from Kahului, Maui.
And Becky, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. You know, knowing that you grew up here, you're a Maui girl, must be so hard and emotional to see all that devastation.
It's been unfathomable. I think all of us are trying to put together, how is it possible that Lahaina is gone, that many people have died? And I'm in that space too, while also trying to share the message with folks all across the country. And I'm going to be processing this for a while.
Yeah, and you know, what other things, that was a really touching story that we just saw, her finding her wedding ring. What other things have you been seeing and hearing from people while you've been there?
Well, you know, I don't normally cover disasters. I am a consumer reporter, and so I've tried to focus on what I know about Hawaii, which is, I would call it, think about, you know, focus on the helpers, Mr. Rogers said. And, you know, people try and solve problems. I really tried to talk to local people, I wanted to have the Kula fires represented. There were 3 separate fires here on Maui, not just Lahaina. And so I wanted to talk to those folks. I was out in Lahaina today, did a ride along with a sanctioned group taking some supplies over, and I was just so impressed by the community spirit. You know, one of the kumu that I listen to and follow, I'm trying to learn Hawaiian, and so she says, "Holomua, we have to move forward together." And I just saw so much happening. I mean, the folks from Molokai are bringing boats over. There were 9 boats that came with supplies today, and the folks in Lahaina telling me they desperately need gas, they need propane, they need diapers, and to see from the other islands coming in, just chicken skin when I see everybody coming together.
And Becky, a typical local question, what school did you go to, and do you still have family and friends still there?
I know what school you in, grad? You trying to figure me out? Okay. I went to grade school in Lahaina, to Sacred Heart, Maria Lanakila Church there for a little while. Then I went to Kihei School. Then I was all over the place. Then I went to Seabury in Makawao for a little while, and I ended up graduating from Hawaii Prep on the Big Island. So, you know, I'm kind of all over the place, but Maui is my heart.
Wow. Yeah, we really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and can only imagine what the emotions you're dealing with as well, having been born and raised there. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.